What? Have I not been streaming this whole time? Wow. Where did that get cut off at? All right. Well, since I got cut off, let's I don't know where I got cut off at, but let's talk about MTC. So MTC would have been my trade of the day. I know we had AMC and GME and all the memes, but MTC had the best move in my opinion today. You could have got in here. So you could have got in here. How do you? Yeah, I want to make this smaller. So you could have got in here. As you can see, and your entry bar could have been here. That would have been a good trade. But I mean, either way, like any one of these points would have been a good trade. On this one, you'd have got stopped out at some point. I mean, you wouldn't have carried over, so you'd have to get in again, which I don't think is a big deal. I know some people don't really like that, but you could have got in here, and this made a 50% move. So, I mean, yeah, this right here made a 50% move. So, let's do the tabs. Right, so you got a 50% move here, 50% plus move from this entry. So you could have easily executed on this trade right here, and I mean, you could have made tons of money. So, yeah, I don't like even if you'd entered right here. This is a 5% entry. Even if you would have entered at the top of this bar right here, right? So let's say you took the top. This is still around a 5%. So you're looking at depending on where you want to exit at. I mean, if you see this big red death bar right here, I mean, you should probably get out. So let's just say you got out at the bottom of this candle. That's a 5R trade. But that's if you got in at the high. If you got in here, this is even better. This is a 6R trade. So this was easily this is an easy trade to execute on. No real, I mean, it just went straight up, got halted, and then you could have sold out on the halt. You can when it did this, you could have got out. But once you see a big red death bar with all this volume, like you don't really want to hold on to that. And if you did, yeah, well, you gotta work on your execution. All right, but that would be the trade of the day. Relatively simple to execute on, I believe. This is exactly what you want to see. Stocks trending up the whole day, ran sideways. Only thing with this one is the volume was very sporadic during the day. Didn't have that hard R val that I usually like to see. But regardless of that, we also had CTNT, which gave an opportunity right here that you could have traded. As you see, went up 300% in the pre-market, went sideways, and then it ran again. It broke the pre-market high at the end of the day, but I actually entered right here and got some good gains on this one. When this was going sideways, I've noticed that when these things start going sideways, you can see it's kind of getting rejected by the highs. Like here's a high, here's a high, here's a high. It couldn't beat the high out. So I sold out somewhere around the top of this when it couldn't get the high because I said, okay, 2 inside bars, this thing's going sideways. So I'm getting out, and I did. And you can see it just kind of folded up afterwards. Either way, you could have got out here and you would have entered around, around the top of this bar. So either way, I mean, that's still like a 35% move. Like, I mean, even if you got out when it broke the SMA, it's still 18% move. I mean, you're getting this in a couple of minutes. A very, very powerful strategy. Once again, if you can learn how to trade it, you can learn how to be disciplined and really be selective on what you're trading. Now, I don't know if this one was the best trade. I just kind of took this one as I talk about being disciplined and selective. Let's be real here. I just kind of took this one. It went sideways all day, and I said, hey, I like it. I happened to be right. We had huge volume come in. I mean, you can see the volume was kind of like, eh. And then if we go to the 1 minute bar where I entered that, you can see there's a huge 1 minute bar spike right here. And that was a clear sign for me. Like, let's zoom in on this. So I used the 1 minute bar to see how the relative volume actually looks in real time. So I'll go to the 1 minute and say, oh, we got a huge volume spike, and then I'll take the trade. So that's something also that I learned to pick up over the last 3 or so months trading this off stream where, I haven't been so active because the market's been bad. But I wasn't, when the market was bad, I wasn't spending my time just doing nothing. Like I was learning. more about the strategies that I'm trading. So okay, yeah, that's been those were like I think the best opportunities of the day that I seen. GME and AMC, nothing really to do here for these. You could have tried to play the reversal, but I think that's kind of risky. Like I said, I like to take stocks that's trending upwards, not downwards. I don't like to hope for reversals. Um, I like to get in stocks when they're showing momentum trending up and then go sideways. That's the main thing I want to see, and I don't really want to see any resistance. Less resistance, the better. So if we're above pre-market, if we're already above the high of day or at the high of day, great. I don't want to have to get through this demand zone again. I don't want to have to break through all that stuff when I'm trying to trade a breakout. It just I don't really know the statistics on it, but in my anecdotal experience, it doesn't seem like it's the best. It seems like better trades happen when you're kind of consolidating at the top and then it breaks and you get the volume coming in. That seems to be more or less the key, So that's when I'm gonna stick to trading. All right, so let's go over the backwatch list. And yeah, I want to go eat. I just came back from playing basketball and stuff. I'm not trying to sit here all day. But yeah, stocks are still flying off the handle. So we're still getting a bunch of opportunities. I really don't know what to say. I'm not technically smoking it at this point in time. I'm not smoking it, but the last 2 days I made like 5% of my account, 4 to 5% of my account. Last week I broke even. So, I'm not smoking it. Last week I shouldn't have broke even though. Last week I was also up like 3 or 4% of my account coming into Friday. Friday I made a decent amount of money, and then I just choked on Friday and lost everything. I don't know how, but I got overly aggressive on Friday, like usual. And then Friday at the end of the day, things folded like usual. And then I lost out on a couple of trades. And that 3-4%, I lost on like 3 trades Friday. So then I just ended up pretty much at like break even. So shout outs to me, man, for being shitty. Yeah. But I don't know. Let's see. I think gappers are still really strong. Like things that have gapped up, that have been trending up after the gap up. No surprise. SMR was one we were watching. Didn't take that. How did WPS do? WGS then. Okay, WGS fell right back into range. So sucks for it. Go back. Okay, let's get through this. Nothing much. Once again, I'm just looking at what stocks are running. I'm looking at my backwatch list. Things are still showing tons of follow through, which means, when you see a bunch of stocks showing follow through, that's a good sign that you should also be making money in the market. But like I said, it kind of just started. As you can see, things have been going like 1, 2, 3 days, right? Things haven't been going every single, for like 2 weeks. So it's still early in the process. But things have been going, last week was a pretty decent week. This week has been a good week so far. So, we've been having some themes to trade. You could have got into, we had a weed theme like 2 weeks ago. Then last week, a lot of gappers worked. This week, we're getting memes. We're getting short stocks with short interest. So, semis have been strong. Like the smaller semis have been very strong. So we're getting a couple of themes. Like the market's showing off for us. Now is a good time to put the pedal to the metal, be a little bit more aggressive, really get involved. I tiptoed in it last week. This week I'm like full on. I'm trying to, hit some home run plays this week. So now I'm willing to hold stuff. I'm not willing to hold like the meme stocks though. Because it'd have been nice. Like I was in AMC and GME yesterday. I sold out the same day. It'd have been nice to have those because they did like 100%. I wanted to be in them, but I sold out early. That's just what it is. My execution's definitely not flawless. I don't know. Like, is this really? I guess these are still trending up. Yeah, but you can see a lot of stocks that have gapped are still running. So To me right now, paying attention to which stocks are gapping would probably be the key. Like you really probably want to aim for stocks that are gapping. Those seem to be the strongest ones, the ones that are really showing like multi-day runs. I don't know how long that's going to last, but if you were here in January, February when I talked about this, where I was just like, yeah, man, everyone should like it's just a favorable market for trading gappers. This could be another sign that these gappers are going to be favorable again. This could be the year of like gaps. Now I spent a extensive amount of time studying gappers, so you know, I don't know. I mean, everything's. I mean, I guess this is not. Oh well, I can get rid of this. Like this is kind of consolidating, and this one's at the top. I can't. Yeah, this one's kind of. It's still running, but it's really at the line. It's not really. The follow through has stopped. I, I don't know what's going on here, but we'll see. Yeah, this can go for sure. I'm in SG, AGS. I hope SG takes off. Because, I mean, it made a huge run last quarter. Huge run. 60%. You can see every single day it's not making any new lows. It's just, bro, like, yeah, like, and then you can see once it made that new low, just faded off. But yeah, each day, new high, new high. I mean, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, the whole time. Good showing of momentum. Very good showing of momentum. And you can see it's kind of picking up doing the same thing. Now, last time SG went, I was like, no way this stock just does something this nasty like Root did. When Root just lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, yeah. Like you can see it. Like it just, and then Root just broke out again. But I mean, from here to here was like a 200% move on its own, 300% move each day, lower highs, right? SG did a similar thing, just nowhere near as volatile. Like it doesn't have as much volatility. But if you look at like R levels, it made like a similar move. But yeah, I got a decent amount of my account in SG, and I'm hoping it goes crazy, but we will see. INOD, yeah, you see a lot of stuff is gapping up, but it is obviously it's earnings season, so there's a lot of earnings going on right now. Yeah, I was surprised about TDS. Don't really they announced some type of like we talked about it the other two streams. We'll just keep going. CDNA, uh, and notice how things are moving too. Like when they start to fade, like what is the, you know, I'm not gonna spill all the beans, but you gotta notice like when some of these things are. When do they usually start to fade? It would be like the question. What's the strong showing of when things start to fade? ESPN finally had a down day. I don't know. Should we dump this one? Yeah, 3 red days is crazy. This one fell right back into space. I guess we can flag this, but I probably wouldn't trade this. So I don't know why I'm flagging it. Who am I flagging it for? The question. Yeah, that thing fell apart. This thing fell apart. That's kind of what you expect though from these small cap momentum burst stocks. Like you don't expect them to just be like magical multi-day run or something like Root. Like Root did. Root was low float, small cap, had some insurance news. I don't know, and just went absolutely nuts. You don't expect that to happen. That's not the norm. All right, so now we went through our backwatch list. Let's go through our flags. Let's get rid of some of these. How? How's it only 57 in my watch list? Oh, watch list be acting weird. 57. How? But I know if I do the 1 month breakout scan, I got 222. What is why? I see. So this is my new scan. It scans based on how many ADR gains you have made in the last month. So MTTR has made 28, as you can see. So it picks up a lot of stocks that are actually linear. So when I'm looking to trade momentum, but the thing is, I don't I don't know how the rankings work. Like the rankings is like weird because I guess when a stock is really far up, it like displaces the rankings greatly. But I probably just need to do like everything above 6. Hmm, that might work, but I don't know. I'll just leave it at like 15% or something. I changed it every single day so far. I just made it, so I don't really know how it works. But I'll probably just go to the 1 month breakout scan this time. All 222 of them. Like I said, the market's strong, so uh, yeah, I mean, you can probably swing some stuff. I'm still not a huge fan of swinging trades, but you can probably swing some stuff. I don't think it matters. I don't even think I need this anymore. Yeah, my breakouts just go. I just flag breakouts. I wonder if there's anything I want to like. Yeah, what's a good example of a? I think T and DX is a good example of like something that would be a P I would be looking for, gapped up and went sideways. Do we have a better example? PDD is a great example. Like here, like run up and went sideways, but like it actually gapped up. So yeah, I think that would be a good example. You can probably put this in yeah, we're gonna put this in base report and see. CVNA is also a good one. So we'll do CVNA. See if we can find anything that looks like this. Something that has pretty much ran sideways and then gapped up. And then, this is what we're looking for a P type play. So let's actually head over. Before we even get started, let's head over to our. I need to update this link. Yeah, this is not gonna work again, is it? Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely the issue. It's this link is the link is broke. The link is not updated. So I'll just go to base report here this way. And then for similarity, I'll do CVNA. Bro, I typed it in. Did I not type it in right? Okay. Oh, it'd be so great if we can just take this start and just drag it to the day we want. That would be so nice. Because typing the stuff in is pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty annoying. 2024-02. Um we ain't gotta do all that. We can just do like yeah, I guess like here's fine. So 2024-03, 20, confirm. All right. Are we going to we're gonna update? So I can see all the charts that look like what I just talked about. You know, I probably want to add some type of a better volume filter, but I can get a handle on all the charts. So, and this is what I want. I want to see like some P plays, right? So I'm using base report. I'm going to remove this off the screen so I can actually pull these up in my obviously in TC2000, right? Because I don't want to look at them in base report. I want to add them to my list in TC2000. We might want to look at the news. This one, tobacco. See, some of these like I think I probably need to up the filter. So I go to filters here and I can like up the ADR. Say I want the ADR above 3. I can do a couple of things here. Update the list. So ADR above 3, and then I need to I need to update the $5 day volume. But if these just gapped up, that's kind of like the issue. But I want to do like 5 million might be too. I don't even do 5 million in like the real thing. I do 5 day dollar volume. But some of these be like, I don't know. I don't know if it's like more stocks on here, but it'd be a lot to go through, I guess. But not really. I'm just being lazy. All right, let's get back to it. Quit complaining. Um. So yeah, we got CNDT. Sloppy. That's a sloppy one. BEP. Um. BEPC. Nope. We got BPMC. This one looks all right. It's biotech though, so I will easily skip it. Form. This one actually doesn't look that bad. We will mark that. Form had this one like I said, the smaller cap semis that have been not small cap, but not like the big names like Nvidia and stuff like that. But yeah, we can wait for this one got his ass beat today. PRDO, we already have this one flagged, I believe. BEKE. I was looking at this one the other day. A little bit sloppy, but yeah, close. So the thing, I'm trying to find stocks that gapped up over the range like CVNA and have went sideways after the gap to look for potential PE plays, right? So that's what we're doing right now. The rest of these MTZ, I don't know what MTZ is, but this one looks pretty good. So we can mark that. This is like I guess a cheap way. Yeah, I mean it's still pulling up some decent ones. Like this gapped above its range, ran up, went sideways. So I can see how this one's related. I don't. This one, I was in ASP and I should still be. I should have. I gotta execute better. I typed in the wrong stock. I see LIVN. Don't really fuck with the healthcare stuff. Not my specialty. CLFD. This one looks good, but it also does not. Yeah, it doesn't look good because it dropped down. Not a huge fan of the drop down. We found some good looking setups though. Like BMA would be a good setup. So I mean, you can use the similar charts. It's very useful. Like you just go through the list and you can find some stuff that. And once again, I'm looking for gappers, that have like this seems like a good one. Yeah, gappers that have gapped up and then went sideways. This is what I'm looking for. Um, but I should probably raise my volume requirement on it, on what I'm looking at. But I'm not. I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I think there's definitely a need to raise the volume requirement. I don't know if there's like an error or something, but like this doesn't seem like it has $3 million volume. I am going to raise the dollar volume. Once again, very simple stuff to do. How to use base report. It's very I'm say user friendly. Is this not 300 million? I mean 3 million? No, this is 3 million. What am I talking about? Yeah, we need a min for this. Stop, bitch. There. All right. Now we have more filters. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm also going to I don't really care what the similar chart function is. Um we're gonna have to long as we have this, we can easily find stocks that we want to use. We could put like some type of performance filter on it. That would help for sure. I don't want to do this, but we could do that. That would probably help a lot if we were looking for like breakouts or something. Stock has to go up 30% or something. 20. I don't know. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't need all those filters. I guess. I don't know. We'll play around with it more. I mean, I've been using this probably for like 6, 7 months, but usually when I was using it, the one time I was using it, it was for gappers. So I already know how to use it for gappers. For breakouts, I don't really know. I also not like a master trader breakouts. I don't really trade breakouts like that. So I trade intraday breakouts, I guess, but I don't. I'm not like a breakout head. Like that's not my thing. It's not what I do. Um, and I'm just gonna refresh this. No, go to tables. Yeah, I'm gonna save this link. This is gonna be my new link. Get rid of the old broken link. Oh, look at that. It's right here. Sheesh. What the fuck, yo? Why is the link so long? My goodness. Okay. Well, let's just close this up and say, let's make sure this works first. All right. Let's close this out. I hit VR similar charts. It loads up. Uh, it did not keep my scan. It kept all the filters though, right? But it didn't keep my scan. Um, min 20-day dollar volume filter, 1 million, 5 million, 3 million, 3 million, 1 million. There should be a price. I'm gonna have to resave this. Don't want to. Not an issue though. No, there's a price filter. Price filter's in. And then the last filter would be, what is the fundamental filter? Oh, common stocks, and yeah, we got rid of funds. Uh yeah, I think that's right. That's what we want. No, didn't I just I don't need to save anything. Everything's in there. And then like I said, whenever I want to look for something, I just click similarity right here. Once again, very easy to do. Come here, I just click. Okay, let's do this live. Come here and I just click similarity, and then I can just easily go in here and type in whatever stocks I want to look at. You know, let me out of this. Let me out of this joint. Right now I want to look at stuff that looks very similar to Nvidia. Again, I tried this yesterday. Well, I didn't try it yesterday. I did do it yesterday. It wasn't a try. Nvidia's was on a monster climb though. So we're gonna move Nvidia's. I don't know. Let's just move this up like. Let's do like 90 days or something. Okay, 88. All right, cool. Let's see what stocks look like Nvidia. Once again, we're just. Come on, load. No stocks look like Nvidia. That's what you're telling me. Okay. All right. What's going on here? Oh, colored meat confused. I'm lost. Why is it not loading? Is it not loading because it's tied to this? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, because the cloud refreshes it ever so often, right? So therefore, it would not. I can't tie it to that. Oh, oh. I think we found the issue in our setup. Yeah, it just doesn't load when that happens. Okay. Uh, Interesting. I don't think there's a way to really fix that. That's not the website's fault. That's my issue. But if I just do this, then I do NVIDIA. Like now it's going to work because now it's not linked to TC2000. Right? No? All right. Well, now I'm lost because now it's just not loading. I don't know what's going on. Uh, but how? It was just working. Why? Like it was just working just fine. Now it's not. Is it taking all day to load? Like what? Is he pushing out updates or something? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I got no clue. All right. Well, enough of base report then. Yeah, but we found some things that look interesting regardless. All I wanted to do was find some setups that look like CVNA, right? Where we can look at, these are some PEAT setups, I'm assuming. Gap went sideways. LNTH is actually a good one. But yeah, Gap went sideways and now, it's consolidating and now about to break range. So that was just an easy way to look for them because finding stuff like that is not going to be as easy as finding a stock trending up. Finding a stock trending up is pretty easy. Finding a stock that gapped up and then went sideways, not as easy. So you need something like a similar chart function can be very useful in that case, you know? And you see we found a couple of them. Or what you would have to do if you didn't have like something like base report, you would have to, and base report is only $10. So like I mean, if you don't have base report and you don't have like a tool with some type of similar chart function, I don't know why you don't have base report. Because once again, it's $10 a month. Let me say that again. It's $10 a month. So I mean, you can literally do all your scanning on base report, and it has multiple charts and all that. Now I mean, I do a mix of TC2000 because I have better customability over my scans than TC2000, but base report has stuff that TC2000 doesn't, like similar chart function. So yeah. Anyways, let's just keep going. We're going to look. Eve, man, dude, it's like so much shit companies, bullshit stocks that are just running. Like they're running crazy, man. I don't know. Like it's overwhelming. Like because I feel like I'm missing out, but I have to realize it's only been 2 to 3 days of this. So if this lasts another 2 3 weeks, who cares? Like this is literally like this week is like the first week where a lot of these shitters are running, you know. But I gotta go to 222. It's kind of like right now. It's like I get it. Like the stock market is running. Like I get it. Like I don't. Yeah. Like look at this. If some of these just, I mean, we getting some really strong moves, man. Like 30% here. I don't even know what to do here because I don't feel like adding all this to my backwatch list. It's like I kind of get it, but I need to add it because one, be disciplined. Yeah, see, PI is like one of the ones I'm talking about. It gapped up, ran sideways, and then it broke out. This would be a PEAT, I'm assuming. I don't know what the news was. I don't know if this jumped up because of earnings, whatever. I also need like a subscription to Seeking Alpha. Yeah, this is April 24th was his earnings. This is PI is a semiconductor. I didn't know that. I thought it was communication equipment. I don't think that's maybe Seeking Alpha knows better than TC2000. Yeah, a lot of stuff is running. So Yeah, we got most of these things. I don't. Yeah, like yeah. The last couple of days, man, things really been they've been trying to take off. This is consolidating at its highs. Soxo wants to break out, but Nvidia's not moving. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Uh, I think it's a good time to enter this one. think I'm gonna look into that tomorrow. I think so. Should probably. I wasn't really paying attention today, but I think today was probably a good day to enter. Yeah, but Simi's been strong. Now I don't know why this Donald J. Trump the warrant is running, but then DJT is sitting still. Which, by the way, I should be doing this since memes are running. I I don't ever trade the warrants, but maybe I should. Like I don't know why I don't. Maybe I should have been on this one. I just don't understand it. Like why is there two? I don't fucking get. I don't understand what the warrants is. This task thing ran its fucking ass off. I seen SNDL gapped up today. Let's see if there was a reason why. They're not gonna tell me, but whatever. Yeah, I probably need a subscription to Seeking Alpha because now, for whatever reason, or someone can send me the thing that lets you just, you know, hack it. That'd be nice to someone. I had it at one point. Just bypass all the little stupid things. That's illegal. We wouldn't do that. I'm lying. Totally would do that. But I don't do that currently. Unless someone wanted to bless me with the opportunity to do it. Anyways, yeah, you can just see like a lot of things are just running, man. It's just a beautiful thing to see. Like, we had our month and a half of shit market, but I mean, we're here now. We're here now. You better listen. I tell you what, you better watch out for these. Um, these are 1.5. Yeah. I would probably grab the 2 times, but the 1.5s have higher ADR, so I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, I would be watching out for NVDL to take flight tomorrow. Um, Matter of fact, I don't. I wouldn't want to trade Nvidia. I want to trade. Yeah, I just put an NVDL. They do the exact same thing. Funko, cool. Oh, we was already watching. Oh no, that's a different one. Yeah, yeah, cool. You got it, bro. Blink gapped up. Was any news today, or it just gapped up? I also just read the headlines on Seeking Alpha sometimes. Blink charging to be a official electric vehicle charger service provided for New York. Okay, well, that's good news. Electric video battery charging stocks get the meme joke. Uh, I'm not sure about that, and I'll raise you on it. Not sure if it got the meme joke. Um, but yeah, sure. Maybe short interest joke. A lot of stocks with short interest started flying the other day. No surprise there. Neo looks like it wants to do something. I don't know. It's not really consolidating, but a lot of EV stuff has been hot. Um, Neo is a shit stock though. Like it goes up and down all the time, but it's usually just trending down. As you can see, been trending down for years. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. But it looks like it's trying to run. I don't know. You gotta figure out what's hot, man. So many things is running. It's kind of hard to figure out what's hot. Like it seems like a lot of EV stuff is kind of doing good. The maybe it's because the meme stuff is doing good. No, don't really fuck with the medical devices, my guy. Uh, internet content and okay, that doesn't look bad. Clove, wow, dude. Yeah, this is another meme stock. This shit went crazy. I didn't even know. 71%. Not that crazy, but pretty crazy. How much did this go? This did 100%, 200%. Take it back. Yeah, most of the stuff we've seen. SLI, don't know what that is, but yeah, good job. IE. Yep. Rent the Runway. Don't know what that is. Never heard of that company. CGC is in this doing this thing. It's not really doing anything. Uh, yeah, I think we put in like an hourly. Yeah, the hourly looks good here. So I think we put in like some type of alert for this one. Price 1180. Yeah. So oh, it expired. Uh, okay. Let's just do this. Yeah. There we go. Doo-doo. Yeah, we already got Zen. TDMX, big. I don't know. Yeah. Save. God damn, we got his ass beat. You get all the way down here, bro. Oh, airlines is doing good. The whole industrial sector was doing good last time I checked, but it's not that one. Did this one have earnings? February 15th, May 7th. Okay. So it did report earnings, but you guys are acting like it didn't. That's May 7th. So what is this? May 7th, it gapped up, went sideways. So yeah. We already have this one flagged. Cool. Sound has been asked. Yep. Don't know what this is, but it's healthcare. Don't care. Whoa. Oh, look. BB. I didn't even know this one was memeing. It's not doing a good job of it. Only like 25%. Weak as hell. That used to be one of the main meme stocks. I didn't even know this one was a meme stock, but it really did the numbers like on a low. I didn't even know. 200%. I had no clue. I, in reality, I should have made like some type of meme list, like meme stock list. I don't have a watch list for it. I was gonna ask somebody, so I wanted to be lazy, but should really did just the other way around. CCLD plug with a massive jump up and a massive ass whooping afterwards. How much did this gap up? 9.5%. Goodness. Guess we have to put it there. AMC is already in there. NTC. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So the small cap scans, let's remove this. We not a lot of stuff. Okay. CT&T, it did make it. DO. Okay. Yeah, I think both of these can stay. I think you have to go. You completely got wiped out in the post market. We can go here, post market volume. Looked at these already. Uh, why is this going up? Let's look at this. What's the news on this? We have nothing. Great. Today, so I had a gap of 0.02 beats by 13. That sounds like a lot. Um, Revenue of beats by, okay, so it's doing a lot better than people thought. That's why it's getting this huge gap up. Something to watch out for tomorrow. You could trade this as an EP, I guess, but how much did it gap up? 40%. No way. IPW. Let's see what's going on with IPW. Uh, iPower gaps EPS. Okay, so oh, okay, gotcha. So it had a huge turnaround in its EPS, and then it had a huge gap up. Mm. This wasn't up this much earlier today. This is because this is like 55%. That's even more. 55% is nuts. And that's gonna end the stream. Pretty interesting day. Market is, I mean, the market's fire. It's gleaming with opportunities. Let me go through this again. All right, put this on 6 month. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of sloppy. Whatever though, we don't really care. Pins, cool. I mean, I guess we gotta put some alerts because I'm not gonna be paying attention to this shit. I already know. All right, so let's put some alerts on this, man. You get alert there. No, you're not ready for an alert. I don't know why I don't use alerts. This is very stupid. If I'm being honest. BMA, no. SGMA, SGML, yeah, it's industrial. It's kind of 35%. I mean, things are flying. I don't know if this is a play that I would want to take right now. This play looks terrible. Like this doesn't look like a. I don't know why I would take this, but sure. Yeah. Banks, probably not my thing. Uh, Biotech, definitely not my thing, but whatever. We catch it, we catch it. Advertisement agency. We just gotta wait on that one. ATI, I guess. Could do something spectacular. Yeah, I mean it's been going up forever, so does it really have linear moves like from a top? No, it doesn't. Almost never has linear moves from a top spot. Oh, here we go. From here, no, it's not that linear though. And that's like weeks. Hmm. Probably won't trade ATI then. It seems like it dips and then it does this. Dips and then it does this. Dips and then it does this. Gotta pay attention to behavior. Rarely has it did this. It's what we want to see. Consolidation to, a big move. Not really seeing that from this. We got this run from a dip, went sideways, then gapped up, then went sideways. Uh but yeah, it doesn't really do that much. CVNA CVNA can fly, so we definitely need to like have some type of alert on it. Because you'd turn around and this thing would be a month ahead of you. Leave you completely in the dust. LNTH is healthcare, so I really don't care if I miss it. Don't ask me why I hate healthcare so much. I could not explain it to you. All right, cool. That's going to wrap it up for me today. I feel like I'm overdoing it because I'm not going to trade these breakouts for real anyways. That's not how I trade. But maybe I have no clue what is the hot sectors right now. What's doing hot? I mean, the meme stocks, obviously. But outside of that, like what industries are like really working it over? Uh, I think semis is doing good. Um, but yeah, let's look over the last week. Utility sector, the independent power stuff was really strong for sure. That's without question. Uh, just move, bro. We need more room to look. Yeah, I mean, there's actually no real reason to have this, but whatever. Specialty finance. That's interesting. Didn't think that was doing good. Doesn't look like it is, but whatever. Auto truck. Yeah, the auto stuff has been strong. Not gonna lie. Auto stuff has been strong. But maybe yeah, like just auto stuff in general has been running. Shipping and porting has been whooping ass. Like Zim and ASC really made huge moves on the low. Like I wasn't even paying attention to them, and then I looked at my back watch list. I don't even know what this one is. Probably my back watch list. Nope, didn't move that much. But yeah, making huge moves. Um, yeah, this yeah, like I said, I thought the airport. I don't know if the airport air. So I thought the airlines was doing kind of decent. Maybe this is something different. I don't know what this is. But a lot of industrial stuff is doing good. A lot of it. So this is like a lot of department stores is still okay. KSS. Oh, it just started doing okay. All right. A lot of stuff is a lot of industries are performing well over the last month. So that should be a sign. Some of these are went crazy over the last 3 months. Like this did 40%, copper did 50%. Said industrial stuff has been like pretty strong. I consider industrial stuff like basic materials, same thing. All right, I'm wrapping the stream up. I